been a support main on Overwatch since I came out of Jeff Kaplan's womb, and if there's a rank you can think of, I've probably been Hardstuck there at some point in my competitive career. And I keep getting asked the same question over and over again. How do I climb on support? First things first, forget anything you think you know. You don't know. No one knows. Overwatch isn't real, this is all a dream and it's time to wake up. Okay, now that you've forgotten everything that you think you know, step one, don't ever listen to your idiot teammates. We all know our teammates are idiots, so why do we ever listen to them? Let me present to you some very real quotes from some very real plat games. Why are we holding high ground? We have no value on high ground. From a Mercy on first point defense of Dorado with a Hanzo and an Ashe before the doors to the enemy spawn have even opened. 30,000 heals isn't impressive. I've had 90,000 before on Moira. A Reinhardt said this. No, he was not joking. To counter a good Widowmaker, you have to have more healing. Ah, yes, let me just out-heal the one-shot headshot. And the famous, just pocket me and we'll win, from the infamous 0 and 6 Genji player. Spoiler alert, you will never win by pocketing them. This brings me to step 2. If you're trying to climb quickly and easily, which by the way is likely not how it's gonna happen anyway, it's extremely hard to do it on Mercy unless you're fitting into the stereotype of hard pocketing a smurfing duo. Please don't do that, because you'll be boosted, think you're good enough to play at the rank you got boosted to, and you are absolutely not good enough to play at that rank. Mercy is made for enabling her team. Your teammates in Silver aren't providing anything to enable, unless of course you want to enable them to int and die and then blame you for it. My personal favorite character for climbing through the metal ranks is that Moira gal. She is very powerful. Special move honestly is one of the best in the game, and so she comes equipped with these 2 orbs and only takes about 3 or 4 sucks to actually execute a kill. So it comes really in handy, especially when you come from the side. When playing Moira, fit the DPS Moira stereotype. You get a damage orb, you get a damage orb, you get a damage orb. This is a joke, by the way, but you probably have a Mercy heal botting your entire team anyway, so you might as well pick up on the DPS side. Which leads me to my next point. Stop heal botting. This is one of the biggest reasons support mains don't climb. I get it. We all have mommy or daddy issues, and we need to feel like we're needed and desperately crave that little ounce of approval from our teammates when they thank us for the healing. But it is actively harming your ability to rank up. Therapy is expensive. Take it out on the enemy. If you're playing Ana, almost every single one of your nades should be used to anti the enemy team or save yourself. Stop using it to save you from getting embarrassed when you can't hit a shot and your teammate possibly dies in front of your face. Do what I do and just say that you were reloading. If you're Baptiste and you're not windowing yourself to annihilate the enemy team, I don't want you here. If you're Brigitte, you know what? If you're Brig, please, for the love of God, just stop inting. She isn't Brig 1.0, she's not a tank, just press your shift key to get your inspire and babysit your other support to win. On Kiriko, I beg you to backline and poke at the enemy even if you're not hitting your stupid little kunai, because who cares? The worst that happens is that someone looks at you missing all your shots, you TP back out to your teammates, and they drop a question mark in chat. But think about it. Won't it feel so good to drop the question mark back when you finally do hit a kunai? Honestly, if you want a free rank up, play Zenyatta, drop Discord on the enemy tank, turn off your monitor, and wait for the game to be over. Now, if you don't want to rank up, play Lucio. Okay, so we've established not to listen to your idiot teammates, don't play Lucio, and do not pocket that e-boy that's dog but you're too afraid to tell him because we have more dignity than that. Next is positioning. I don't need to see your clips to know your positioning is but Emiliath, that girl I met in Tinderwatch told me my positioning was perfect. Wrong. Your positioning sucks. My positioning sucks. Her positioning sucks. We all suck at positioning. I don't believe anyone will ever have perfect positioning all the time, so that's something that can always be improved upon. Also, after doing tons of VOD reviews on my channel, I know that this is the #1 issue that I see. Your positioning is going to be different for each support hero, so I recommend looking for videos for the specific hero you want to play. I play mostly Ana, so these are my tips for her, which can also somewhat be applied to Bap and Zenyatta. 1. Hold a corner. You always want to have some place you can duck behind and be safe from fire. Especially now that supports can regen health, it allows you to quickly regen and get back in the fight rather than wasting a nade on yourself. 2. High ground. Always look for high ground access if you can, because it's much easier to see a full view of a fight and get aggro nades. Just make sure that you have an escape route. And 3, this is much less important in Overwatch 2 due to the healing passive, but I always try to know where my health packs are and if I can retreat to them safely. A lot of times enemies forget about them or get too aggressive, and you can turn the fight by grabbing it. Finally, if you really want to climb on support, you have to blame everything on your teammates. Everything is always out of your control. It's never your fault. You've done everything right every game. If that sounds like your brain, tell it to shut the f up. Start going back into your replays and watch your gameplay. It'll make you you physically cringe. Make sure that you're looking critically at yourself. If you're paying attention to your teammates, you're gonna tilt yourself. Even better, have someone that does VOD reviews review your game for you to give you specific tips for what you're doing right or wrong. I think I know someone that does those live on Twitch TV. Side note, if you're already tilted, don't continue to queue. But I've lost 15 games, I have to win one. You're not gonna win. It is legitimately a trap. Get off of Overwatch, go watch some reality TV. Not an ad, but Bad Girls Club is on Hulu. Go do some self-care, do a face mask, take a bath, de-tilt, de-stress, live your best life, be free. Fly, my little bird, fly. Anyway, if you guys found this guide helpful or mildly funny, or maybe if it confused you further because you can't tell what I am or am not being satirical about, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye!